Hey guys, this is episode 63 of my Let's Play series. What are we going to be doing today? Well, we're going to be continuing on the torture chamber downstairs. We're going to get a bunch more work done down there. And before we get started, I must apologise. I do currently have a cold, so I'm sorry if I sound a bit clogged up or not as bouncy as I normally am. I normally have coffee before I shoot an episode, so I'm a little bit more... yeah. Anyway, let's get started. I've made some dispensers. I've decided we're going to change up a few things. We're going to change it over to pistons. Yeah, so let's go downstairs. All that stuff from the last episode is smelted successfully, so we can easily whatchamacallit. But I'm going to change out the dispensers because I figured I want levers instead of buttons, so it will make things a lot easier in the long run. So let's run all the way back downstairs and we can continue building these torture chamber cells, because we got the first one up as the last episode. We put the cactus in, so that's all nice and in. The next one I want to do is like a fire pit of doom sort of thing. Let's eat some chicken. Yeah, so what we're going to do first, we're going to change it over to, instead of because I'll show you what I mean in a sec. Let's get back up here. Okay, so at the moment it is currently on... hey, give me that back. So we want to take that back, and I want my thing back. So we're going to use a piston instead. Actually, what we'll do... alright, get over here. We'll go up one. No, whoops. That's too high. We're going to use pistons instead, because remember, for a button, you'll have to press the button twice. So I'm thinking just a lever to turn on and off the cell would be a lot easier than having a button, and then you got to press the button again to turn off the cell to suck up the water. You get it? So I figured, screw it. We're gonna do it this way instead. Okay, so that is done. We can, that bucket of water that we had a bucket of water. Okay, so we can come back up here and we throw the bucket in there like that. Now we can go up there, nice, like that, to get out the wall, because we can't jump up that high. We're not Superman. And yeah, now we just pretty much run redstone. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Run down. That should turn it on. Alright, fine. Be like that. Be like that. Give me that back. I'm gonna run redstone straight over the top of it. Alright, so turn it on and off like that. Okay, so 2 is the maximum we need to go height. And so if we run this, just for now, over here, and then once we start to... let's just put a button there, because I want a light here. Sorry. I want a light here as well to indicate that it's currently on or off or whatever. So it's off right now, obviously. But, so that is... yeah, that's the change I'm going to make. So eventually I'm going to run that redstone right around the back. And as I said, massive control switch somewhere, which we can easily turn on and off the cells. Yeah, so putting the piston in instead of the dispenser is probably a better idea. Well, in my eyes, it's a better idea. So let's start on cell number 2. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. We're going to make it the same size, which was what? 1, 2, 3, 3 wide. And so we dig that out like that. So this one's going to be a... sorry, guys. This one's going to be a... like a fiery pit of doom. So I'll just mark the edge of the cell right now. Like that. Okay, so that's the back. I did have, yep, netherrack from the last episode. That's why I got it. I made the last episode. I try to make the last episode, you know, within 40 minutes, just to keep people happy. The amount of people that are complaining that my episodes are way too long is getting ridiculous. So we might have to start splitting them up like I've been doing. People don't seem to mind. Or just make the episodes shorter and double the contents, really. That's pretty much it. So this is going to be the fire pit of doom, and we just, every couple of blocks, we won't make it every block, like make it the, whoa, get rid of that one. Make it like a chessboard pattern like that, because if we drop, I don't want to catch on fire or anything, but if we drop them in right here, they'll walk automatically over the fire, and they'll just run around the cell going, oh, I'm on fire, oh no, but yeah, so, alright, so, yeah, that's what I'm thinking for another cell. I mean, we can reduce the fire if we like, but, that's pretty much another cell. We just have to hook her up now, I suppose. Alright, so if we put a nice window on that, we don't even need to put torches in there because the fire will do the job just nicely. So we're going to have a second chamber in here. So let's get all this built up nicely. And double this, because I want it for the redstone, which yeah, well, I'm trying to make the cells look similar or the same, and yeah. Okay, more stone brick. Okay, so what do we have here? Alright. So we need to put in more stairs and more signs and more water. Of course I don't have any water. Man, that sounds nasty. Second chamber. It's going to look cool. Look, we've got a good storage thing. Oh, this is coming together really nicely. We come down here for water. Some water. Just grab a couple buckets. Alright, let's make a little staircase so we can get up, easy up and down at the moment. Okay, so what I was going to do is start... What was I going to do? Oh, dispensers. I made more dispensers because I have another idea for a torture chamber which might be quite good. So, what we need to do first... Slipped my mind, far out, it's just not concentrating today. Oh yeah, we're putting the stairs in. Far out, I'm so sorry. Alright, let's get these stairs in. So, here somewhere, don't hit your head, goes back like that. Water canal in there like that. So if we have the piston in there somewhere, it should be fine, I'm thinking. Well, I'm thinking anyway. Whoa, gotta be careful, do not fall off that edge. We're gonna catch on fire and then everyone's just gonna laugh. It's not gonna be funny. Okay, so if we just have it in there and then we have it turn, because that's a nice dip, because we can't have it like, can we have it like that? See, a village will hold spacebar down and yeah, we'll get stuck. No, we can't have it like that. Okay, so that's all good. That's all good. We can always turn it into there. It is fine. Okay, so same thing, but this time obviously we got the curve. Let's just double check things. So we're going to come out like that. It may need to come out one more, like that. Okay, we'll go like that then. So I'm thinking that's the water won't curve properly, so it looks like I'm not going to be able to drop them in the middle of the room. We'll just drop them in the side of the room. So we'll turn that fire off in a second, but we'll get this piston. Bloody gravel, no one likes you, go away. Get those pistons out. Jump down here. We've got to go make some more signs up in a minute. Yep, that's about right. Dig that out. Not that one. Alright. Sign, here. There we go. Bucket of water. Where are you? Okay, up we go. Bucket! Alright, so that is currently on. Oh, smokes! Oh no! Oh, bugger. Don't matter. Alright, yes, I know. Forgot to put that sign in. People probably screaming at me if this was a live stream, far out. I would never hear the end of it. Okay, so we can double this up nice and tall. So remember, you're not going to be able to see the back here. It's going to be all covered up. Because, yeah, obviously when you start a build, it's always going to look ugly at the beginning. It's always going to look ugly. You've got to see past all this, and you've got to start thinking the end result. You know, can we get some spider webs and just make it look a bit more freaky, because it is a torture chamber after all. Let's just run some quick redstone straight over to the thing. Oops. Okay. Alright. Okay, so just run some redstone straight over just to a switch for now. As I said, you can turn it on and off as you please. Alright. So they're both off. So if we invert this later on and we have a light here to tell you what cells are turned on, because I think what's going to happen is once this cell is completely stacked full of villagers and you open up the piston, it's going to flood out. Now I definitely know this design is not the gathering and putting them into this right cells design is not 100%. It's not going to be able to suck up 100%, so it may skip one. So maybe if you turn two cells at the same time, half will go in one cell, half will go in the other cell. I'm not sure. I've never actually tested it under this extreme load before. But, okay, so that's the second cell done. We just got to go light everything up thanks to me. Oh, I forgot that roof. We'll fix that up. Okay. It's flint and steel. So we'll fix this up first, because they're going to drop in then and they're going to burn. Alright, so here, here, maybe one over there, one here, just so they can try to zigzag them way through, whatever. We'll adjust that later on, but that's the second cell done. Now, if you want to suggest a cell that you have a great idea for, go to the forums and go start another. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Growing cactuses. I didn't even think of that. Might have to put some signs in. I'm not sure. Or we might just have to take out this thing, because I know the villagers run around like, you know, Fruit Loops. So, yeah, it's going to be good for the fire one, but I'm not sure about the cactus one. But as I was saying, if you've got a good idea to add what, you know, other cells you want built, just go start a thread on the forums. I'll listen if you've got a good idea and it's not huge, but yeah, because people want zombie pits and stuff. We can do all that. We can do that. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Okay, so what have we got? We got no signs left, no nothing. So we got to put in another whatchamacallit there, but that's all good. Alright, so I have an idea for another cell here. Now, this cell, I'm thinking what we do. Alright, let's dig it out first. So 3 wide. Like that. That's the worst thing about winging these torture chambers. See, I don't even know if they work. I have no clue if they work or not. As I said, when I went into this build, I didn't go and I didn't design or test or do anything. I just wing in the whole build, this whole area. I figured it can't be that hard to build a torture chamber. Just whatever's in my head, really. Okay, so as I was saying, okay, so I've made a bunch of dispensers, and so now as it's been a while, but everybody knows that you can put a dispenser like that. I'm thinking of doing this around the whole cell, like this. So the whole floor of the cell is going to be like that. And what we do is we put pressure plates on every single one of them. So when the villager drops in, and we fill these up with arrows, and they've got pressure plates all over the place, you know how they run around like Fruit Loops? And they're just going to kill themselves. They'll be like, oh, I'm so mean, I know. So that's the idea anyway, but as I said, I'm not sure if it's going to work. And wow, we're out of stone. Unfreaking believable. Okay, so we can actually, yeah, so that's going to be our third cell. We're coming along nicely, and as I said, we can curve it later on in live streams, as I'm going to take everybody's input on what cells to build. We got all this to fill up with cells or ideas on how to kill, torture them, whatever. It's going to be quite good. So that's my idea. So now what we've got to do is, we're going to put some glass here, and we need to fix up that area. And I've got no stone. I'm going to go upstairs and and grab some stone, and we're going to continue. Yeah, so stone, that's what I'm going up here for. I can't wait to try it out, to be honest. I've always wanted a torture chamber, now I've got one right off my base. Sorry guys. Okay, so as we go up, oh yeah, that's right. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff that I don't need anymore. Switch auto smelting off. We don't need any cactuses anymore. Stone, we can keep that, can go, that can go, that can go. Don't need sand anymore. Buckets can stay. Coal can go. Netherrack can go. Cobblestone can go into the... and that can go. Alright. Actually, what the hell am I doing with a dead pick? I had to replace my sword because, you know, there's a massive ravine under my base and I didn't know it, and I dug straight down and I fell to my death and everyone thought it was quite funny. Yep, it's sorting it all out. I can see the light going and my lag's happening. Alright, so that's what we're doing, is grabbing 4 of those, and we're going to go make some more of these stone, and then we're going to go back downstairs and finish off this cell. Bam. Alright. And then I've got to get a shopping list what else I need. I keep forgetting things all the freaking time. Hey, I'm just really happy that this project, this villager trading system, breeder, torture chamber is right next to my base. It's been fantastic to build right next to my base because all the resources I need is just, yeah, and it's underground too, so I'm not getting disturbed by any mobs. Nasties don't seem to be a problem. Oh, talking of nasty, hello Creeper Steve. I wish you would go into my torture chamber. That would be lovely. Oh man, yeah, keeping you away from my stuff. Die! Okay, that's right, we're going to finish off the cells. And double this up. Just putting a gap between every cell because, you know, redstone, put stuff in the walls, you know, you need the space. Anyway, if we fill up this entire room eventually with torture chamber ideas, and we need more space, guess what? We can just dig out that wall, you know, and make it bigger if we want to, because the sky's the limits when it comes to torture chambers. Everybody knows that. It's going to be crazy. People probably have some awesome ideas, like a zombie maze of doom, or just random stuff. Okay, so yeah, alright, so we can't do that yet. We've got to put those, we've got to get tons of arrows. Oh, got to bring over arrows. We got to bring got lots of stuff. Alright, you know what I forgot to do. Alright, so the top chest should be nice and empty, which it is. We're going to drain out our inventory, sorry. Nice and clean. We're going to keep our food and our sword. The shovel can go. And yeah, and we're going to head over. We're going to head over to the mob farm, and we're going to oh, it's raining outside. Great. We're going to grab heaps of arrows, and that's what we need for that torture chamber. I totally slipped my mind and like far out. I've got plenty of arrows, but no arrows at my base right now. So we got to head all the way over to Whoop Whoop Lands and grab some damn arrows. We've got to make a few trips. Alright. Okay. To the nether. To the nether hub. Okay. Well, yeah, that's right. I was at the XP farm a little while ago. Let's head out there. Good old mob farm. Alright. Let's go. Hello, mob farm. I know you need some love. You need a lot of love. I've got to compact this down. I've got to redesign the transport. Oh, lots of things to come later on for this farm. I've got some ideas how to improve it. Alright, so we're filling our... I'm going to do a few of these trips, guys. Because I'm going to fill up those dispensers. Obviously, they're going to need to be quite full. How much arrows do we have? Quite a few. We're going to bring all this over. We're going to bring all that over. I need to eat some chicken. Alright, jump back in our car. Alrighty then, I am back. I've done, what, 3 trips? But we are actually out of arrows. I tried to split them up as evenly as I could. I started filling up these chests. Not chests, dispensers here. I think I got to about here and all these were full, and then, yeah, I ran it, like the mob farm is out of arrows completely. You can go there right now, it's out of arrows, nothing I can do. So it looks like I have to actually fire up the old girl and get some more arrows, because I want to fill up all these arrows completely full. Yeah, so that's done. They're all equaled evenly. I tried to do all that. So we can go grab our stuff back now, and our stuff back, and we can continue. We need to what do we need to do? We need to, looks like we need to go upstairs. I'll get some pressure plates, put them in, give it a quick test, run around on it, see if it does shoot the arrows like I thought it would. Put in the piston up the top. That's got to be done. So let's head off upstairs, grab those what are they called? The pressure plates. We'll go grab those. It's still bloody raining. How long does it have to rain for? Well, we're underground, so that doesn't bother me. I hate usually shooting a Let's Play episode and it starts raining because it just makes too much noise. And it gets annoying. So, okay. We come up here for pressure plates. I'm pretty sure they're added to my huge storage system. Pressure plates, all the way down the end here. Pressure plates! 6 of them. Great. We're definitely going to have to make some more. We'll go quickly craft these guys up. Okay. I'm gonna put a, looks like I've got to move a crafting table downstairs now. We'll just make a huge bunch of them. Boom, 38 of them. Quite simple. Also, what else do I need? What else do I need? Oh, I'm gonna get some redstone lamps while I'm here, because I wanted to put a little light on the front of it, which I'm going to currently do. Yep, 11 redstone lamps will do just fine. Okay. Oh wow, just stopped. So yeah, I've got to finish off this hallway. Yeah, because I did half of it, but yeah, I still haven't done the other half. There's a bunch of stuff to do on this farm still, but I can't wait till it's finished. I can't wait till the torture chamber's finished, to be honest. And once it's finished, I can't test it until all these rooms are full, which is kind of annoying. Oh. But yeah, as I said, I'd love to see the input of you guys' ideas, you know. Just make a comment below the video, or go to the forums and just tell me about your ideas. I may even put a little sign next to it saying idea by user blah. Because I'm thinking this would be a great massive torture chamber eventually. Down the track, and we can just add people's ideas and maybe put the signs next to their ideas. But we've got to keep it small, not too big. So we'll see what happens. But okay, hold shift. Oh man, they're gonna run around on some crazy stuff. Oop. So that's what I'm thinking, and then they just walk on it. Oh! Phew! See what I mean? Oh yeah. I'm so evil. That's so mean. Shovel out of the way. Alright. Oh, damn it. My poor old diamond axe is almost completely worn down to the knob. Okay, so we've got to get this set up. Not set up, but you know, we've got to put a roof on it, and we've got to put this. Oh, great. More gravel. Use my shovel of doom. Okay, so now we can put that in. Fall down. Oh. We gotta... Whoa! Take that out. I got some signs, 3 of them. Sign, escape. Before I put the water in... Yeah, I'm not going to put the water in just yet. Because I learnt my lesson from the last pen. Okay, so... Where's some... Get rid of those stone stairs out of the way. And same thing, we're just going to drop him straight into the deep end. He's going to run around and kill himself. Oh, wrong one, Data. Sign. That's better. Now we can put that in here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Build this up nicely so we don't have any escapees. Just gonna make sure it's built up twice. And over there, shovel of doom to get rid of this. And then we can run some redstone over the top here. Get down one. And straight to the middle somewhere. Okay, so let's start putting a little arc on it. So the arc is going to start roughly there. So arc that. Like a V shape, I should say. Right. So we'll just go up a couple. Whoop. And there we go. Alright, let's put some torches back here, eh, before we get some crazy nasties up. Remember, you're not going to be able to see this, so we can get rid of half the glass here and put the wall here. Just the front's going to have glass. Okay. Let's jump down. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to add a few torches. There we go. Lovely. Perfect. Oh, okay, so you see how it's arcing like that? It's looking really well, and we have to fix that, obviously. But, okay, so, where's those at? And then we got those there. Okay. So, I'm thinking, where these run here. See how it's, so we have to invert the signal, so it's, so, this is what I'm thinking. Okay, so what we'll do, put that there, break that. So that, once that's powered, that's going to power that, but we need to invert that signal. We need to invert it. Because we want it, when there's no power, it's got to be off, and then when you switch the switch, which create power, inverts this. Yep, I'll show you what I mean. Okay. So that's what I'm thinking, and we put the switch there. So right now, this cell is currently on. You get it? The light is on. See, nicely. But in the future, as I said, I'm going to move these switches over to a massive. Well, I just heard something. I'm going to move it to a massive control panel, I think, and just, turn the lights on when, So when the cells activate, the lights will be on. But that's what I'm thinking. So let's just quickly do that. Give me those. And here. And here. And there we go. Turn it on. We'll invert those signals, so it should be currently on. See how it's turned off? That's why we got to invert it. Power, it's meant to turn itself on. So let's just do that quickly. We won't use wood in the build because there is fire and there's going to be lava. I'm thinking crushes, I'm thinking lava pits, drowning pits, etc, etc. Alright. What the hell? Oh yeah, so that's... Okay then. What's going on just here? Okay. Alright, yeah. So everything seems to be going together nicely. I've got to figure out that redstone later on. I think I'm going to cut the tank out right now and replace this glass that's here with some cobblestone. Just so once we do the wall or the arc here, you can't really see in and see all the redstone that we're going to have, you know, everywhere, because it's going to be kind of messy. So we've got to block that up because it's starting to come together slowly. So we can block all that up. The storage tank. Yeah, I'd love to hear, you know, see all the ideas you guys come up with some of these cells. As I said, there's so many, you know. I can think of off the top of my head. You got crushers, drowners, lava pits, you know, just many different designs. Yeah, so all this is going good. So every one of these should be currently on. We turn it off, and leave that one on. So there we go. We've got 3 fully complete torture chambers, well, killing chamber, torture chamber, whatever. As I said, we can extend this room if necessary. We've got all this side to put more in. We've got the holding cell up there. We've got to put the floor in. We've got to make it look freaky. But yeah, I think it's coming together nicely. Very, very nicely. Anyway, guys, we're going to call this episode here. And so, yeah, thanks for joining me for episode 63. And join me for episode 64. Before I go, I must tell you that the showcase video may be a little late on Monday, because I've got to get the room upstairs done, and I'm not going to shoot the video as I've got a cold. The showcase video has got to be 100%, so I'm gonna, hopefully the cold disappears over the weekend, and yeah, I'll shoot the showcase video then and update my world save. But anyway, as I said, thanks for watching episode 63. Join me for episode 64. I'll catch you guys later.